Mia Thermopolis, a shy 15-year-old, lives in a restored San Francisco firehouse with her painter mother. She struggles to make friends since she is shy and socially concerned. As a result, she is not well liked at school and is frequently bullied by cheerleader Lana Thomas. Mia is best friends with Lily Moskowitz, a young lady who is like her in personality. Mia has a crush on Josh Bryant, one of the popular boys who also happens to be Lana's boyfriend. Why the main characters always have a crush on the bully's boyfriend? Anyway, when she watches them kissing, she imagines herself in Lana's place. On that day, Mia competes in a debating contest against Josh. A self-assured Josh makes everyone clap with his outspoken ideas. In contrast, when it is Mia's time, she stutters, which causes the entire class to laugh at her. She is embarrassed and flees as everyone makes fun of her. After school, her mother informs her that her grandma on her father's side has traveled from Genovia to San Francisco and is eager to see her. Mia does not understand why she now wants to meet, when, until now, she has never bothered to get in touch. The following day, she visits the address after school and arrives in front of a big mansion. A butler greets her and directs her to her grandma, Clarice Rinaldi. Then it is revealed to Mia that her grandma is the queen of a small European nation, Genovia. She wanted to visit Mia so that she could tell her that her father was the crown prince of Genovia and that he had recently passed away. She is now the princess of Genovia's rightful place. Mia first assumes the elderly woman is joking, yet she quickly connects the dots and is utterly surprised to learn that she is a princess and is now in charge of a whole kingdom. The queen claims that in order to live in Genovia, she will have to change completely from who she is now. Mia, who is overloaded with information, decides she does not want to be a princess and flees. When she gets back home, she is upset with her mother for keeping their royal status a secret. Wait a minute, how come nobody showed any kind of sadness at all for her dad's death and her husband's death? As it turns out, Mia's parents decided to let her remain with her mother following their divorce so she could have a normal childhood. When she reached 18, they were going to inform her, but because her father passed away, they could not. She has to accept the responsibility. The following day, she, her mother, and the queen discuss the situation. The queen wants to present her to the world as the princess, but first, she wants to teach her how to behave like one. Mia is adamantly opposed to the idea. However, her mother convinces her to join in the princess training and make up her mind about being a royal. Mia will have to keep this a secret from that point forward till the ball. The chief of security, Joe, is assigned to look after Mia and secure her safety until she is declared as a princess by the rest of the world, so the queen sends them off together. Mia also receives a limousine for her daily commute to school. On the way, she picks up Lily, who is amazed by the car. Mia visits a repair shop after school and learns that fixing her old vehicle will set her back $400. Michael, Lily's brother who works in the shop, has been crush on Mia for a long time. However, she never pays him any attention. After that, Mia attends her first princess class at the mansion. The queen criticizes her appearance and informs her assistant of everything that has to be changed. She also teaches to Mia the proper manners and hygiene expected of a princess. After that day, Mia gains knowledge of all the royal manners, including dining, dancing, and public speaking. Every day after school, she travels to the mansion for training. As a result of this, she barely ever gets to see Lily. Because Mia is Lily's only friend, she feels quite lonely for the following few days. One day, the queen asks an Italian stylist Paolo to give Mia a makeover. He praises Mia for her natural beauty. However, his face suggests otherwise. To make her look more attractive, Paolo and his staff pluck her brows, straighten her hair, and give her facials and manicures. He also breaks her glasses and forces her to wear lenses. By the end, Mia appears to be an entirely different person. The queen is pleased with her granddaughter's new appearance, but she is adamant that Paolo and his staff keep the makeover a secret. The next day, Joe and Mia go to pick up Lily for school. When Michael notices her new appearance, he is enthralled by her attractiveness. However, Lily is not really pleased with the transformation since she fears that her friend is becoming one of the mean girls at school. She forces Mia to wear a terrible hat to cover off her new hair. She believes that Mia will leave her one of these days, which causes the two to engage in a heated argument. Man, it seemed like she is more jealous than protecting her. Anyway, Mia tells Lily the truth since she cannot take her friend's indifference any longer. Suffice it to say, Lily is taken aback. However, she agrees to keep it a secret when Mia explains that it is for her safety. When Mia is in class, Lana bullies her into taking the hat off, and everyone is shocked to see her gorgeous hair. The day after, Michael invited Mia to a music conference where he would be performing. He is really passionate about music and wishes she could attend his performance. Mia makes a promise to come, but she blows it off when she gets to school. She is surrounded by reporters who question her on what it is like to be a princess. Mia is in danger since the secret has somehow leaked. She thinks Lily informed everyone about it, but Lily denies this. When things get out of hand, the queen visits the school. They learn that Paolo, the stylist, was the one who leaked information about Mia to the media in an effort to get attention. The next evening, the queen hosts a royal dinner party, where she introduces Mia to a few famous royals from around the globe. The dinner is going quite smoothly until Mia unintentionally sets a guest's sleeve on fire and drops his arm into an ice bucket. As she tries to pick it up, the servers trip and fall to the ground, dropping the fruits onto the guests. At the terrible dinner, the queen sits with her head down while the guests laugh it off. Unlike what Mia thought would happen, the queen is not upset with her throughout the upcoming training session. In fact, she skips all of her appointments so she may spend the day with her granddaughter. Together, they visit the arcade and have a great time. The queen indulges in all of Mia's favorite activities, including playing all of her favorite games, taking photos with her in a photo booth, and sampling her favorite corn dogs. On their way home, Mia drives the car but struggles to up a slope. The brakes on the car are broken. As a result, she hits the crowded, well-known cable vehicles in San Francisco. Mia is about to be arrested by the police, but the queen utilizes her public speaking skills to convince the cops to let them go. Mia thinks her grandma is the best queen and praises her abilities. After the incident, she even requests a police car to drive the royals back to their residence. The following day, when she arrives at school, she is swarmed by students who want to get her autograph. She was used to being ignored, but suddenly everyone at school is talking about her. Even Lana poses as her friend to a journalist to gain fame. Her longtime crush, Josh, asks her out on Saturday to a beach party, and Mia agrees to go. She then apologizes to Michael for being unable to attend the event. He is obviously wounded that she is choosing Josh over him. In the evening, Mia's mother reminds her that Josh never liked her until he realizes she was a princess, but Mia brushes it off. The beach party is going smoothly for the first 2 hours, but then the media show up in search of Mia. She hides in a cabin with Josh. Although he attempts to kiss her, she pulls away since it does not seem right. As soon as they go outside, Josh gives her a forceful kiss to give the press something to write about. After that, Mia is tricked by Lana and her gang into changing her clothing in a tent while they gather the paparazzi. They take pictures of her wearing nothing but a towel, which will undoubtedly make headlines the next day. After arriving home, embarrassed Mia sobs in her mother's arms. The next morning, news stories with exaggerated and outlandish headlines are published with the unfavorable images. It upset the queen. Mia expresses regret for her behavior and acknowledges that she is unqualified to serve as the princess. The queen still invites her to the ball and tells her to bring any friends she likes, except Josh. When Mia departs, Joe explains to the queen that Mia is still a teenager and her grandchild before she is a princess. They both believe that Mia is prepared to take on the responsibility as the ruler of their nation, seeing how she responded to the criticism after receiving it. At school, Mia apologizes to Lily for not being herself the previous several days and for skipping a talk show that Lily had invited her to. After making amends, the two decide to attend the ball together. Later, in gym class, Josh makes fun of Mia again. She smacks him with a ball and beats him in a baseball game to teach him a lesson. In the evening, Michael arrives at her house to deliver her car from the car shop. Mia apologizes for missing his performance and gives an invitation to the event as her date. Michael, who is upset, ignores her and mockingly remarks that Josh would look better in a tuxedo. During lunch, Mia is with her geeky friend when Lana and her friends make fun of the two. Mia decides she has enough of the bullies and smears ice cream all over Lana's clothing, humiliating her in front of everyone. Later that day, the queen apologizes for being tough on her and invites her to give a speech to the people at the ball to renounce her title. She also gives Mia a diary that her father planned to give her for her 16th birthday. When she leaves, Mia plans to flee to Colorado. Fearful of disappointing the queen and the attendees at the ball with her speech, she feels overburdened by the responsibilities, so she has chosen to go the quickest route. After packing the bags, she reads a letter her father had left her. He explains the importance of courage for a royal in the letter. He also asserts that he loves both her and her mother. Mia is touched by his remarks and chooses to attend the ball instead of her original plan. She would attend the ball herself because she had told everyone. In the pouring rain, she must drive. Sadly, the car breaks down on the way there. Somewhere else, Michael gets a pizza with sorry scribbled on it. After realizing that Mia is trying to make him feel better, he decides to attend the event. Just when Mia is about to give up, Joe appears in the limo and picks her up. The speech is started by the queen when Mia is still far away. In the middle of it, she sees Mia drenched from head to toe, ready to talk, so she leaves the stage for her. Mia begins to stutter like she always does when speaking in front of a crowd, but she later recalls her father's words and makes a heartfelt speech to the gathering. At the end of her speech, she declares herself Princess of Genovia, prompting the audience to applause. And finally, she receives the princess's crown. Later, she dons a stunning attire and dances with Michael. After taking a break, the couple enters the garden. Michael ultimately expresses his affection to her, and the two finally kiss. The next scene shows Mia traveling to Genovia to fulfill her royal duties officially. Michael and Lily are coming to stay for the summer, while her mother is relocating with her as well. The enormous palace of the Genovian royal family is displayed to us at the end of the film.